Hi.
Hi.
This is Jaden and Scott with Northwest Self-Defense Education.
Tika.
Yeah, I'm Scott and you're Jaden, right?
I got you got.
Oh, we're both Scott?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have a nice shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, we're twins. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about home security. All right, go let Roxy in. Hi. Let's talk about securing your firearm in the home, especially if you have children. So it's when we talk about securing your firearm, you have to have a balance between access and security. If your only safe is the large safe where you have the dial or even the push button, it's not that realistic for self-defense, because if you think you're going to have time to be able to go into another room and open up that safe, or if you think you can actually turn that dial and do everything correctly under stress and in the dark and sleep deprived, it's probably, you're not going to be successful. So Esther and I do not feel that having a firearm, hidden throughout the house, it's loaded, we don't feel that that's a responsible gun ownership. If you think that you can hide a firearm from a child, just ask yourself one question. How effective was your parents or grandparents, uncles or aunts, hiding things from you, whether it was candy, cookies, Christmas presents, or firearms? More than likely, you're probably thinking, oh, no, I knew where everything was. And I guarantee your parents are probably thinking, nope, they never knew where mine was. But that's not the case. So if you think you can hide something from a criminal, remember, they're experts at hiding and finding stuff. So think again. A lot of people think that criminals are stupid, and that's not the case. The safes that we're going to talk about are just a couple that we have that Esther and I use. The first one is a speed vault made by Gun Vault. Another company makes it identical, and it's Canon, and it's called the Velocity Vault, and it's from, you can get that one right now at Costco for $79, which is half the price of the speed vaults, which just happens to be what I bought. What I like about those is they're only 4 inches wide, so they really fit in just about anywhere. And I'll zoom in so you're able to see how fast this safe opens up. Now with the speed vault, you can get it with the push button or the fingerprint. I had to have the fingerprint one, but honestly, I wish that I would have saved the $100 and just went with the push button, because like my wife said, it's always going to work. The only thing that I have found with the speed vaults or the velocity vault is that the batteries do die. So you need to keep that key kind of, close by so you're able to get in there. When I come home, gun comes out of my holster, flashlight goes on it. When I'm going to bed, I should say, flashlight goes on it. I put it inside my speed vault, shut the door. Next morning, I open it up. So I find out pretty quick, because it'll start beeping when the battery gets low. So when you open it up, it'll keep beeping just for a couple seconds. That's a good sign for you to just replace the batteries. What's nice is it opens up in less than a second. So if you need it, bang, bang, it opens up. There's a light that shines down on it, and it works fantastic. So again, I'll show that one, the blanket, so you can see this. So as you can see, it's just kind of sits down in here. It's only, again, it's actually not even 4 inches wide. I bet you it's closer to 3.5. But once you enter in your code, the firearm just pops down. You can see that it has a light, and then you have access to your firearm very quickly. It's a great way to secure your firearm. But again, the batteries do kind of die, so keep that in mind. So, as you can see, it opens up extremely fast. With that light on it in the middle of the night, you'd be able to at least see what's going on. Now, okay, here's the gun box. Now, the gun box is pretty nice because it's portable. You can get it in 2 models. You have the slightly cheaper version, which does not have the fingerprint or the GPS locator, or you can spend the money, which I recommend. It's cheaper than any gun that you're going to be putting in here, where it reads your fingerprint, and it also has that GPS locator. So if someone did steal this, you can actually track it. So which is pretty nice. This one just works off of the RFID chip. So you have it in a band, you have it in a card, or there's a ring. You can also get just a little chip so you can actually put it inside your own watch band, and it's kind of nice because when you just spin it, and then you're able to gain access to your firearm. We purchased this one from my wife because when she travels, we wanted her to be able to have a way to secure it in her vehicle if she's on site where she's not allowed to take her firearm, but also have a way to secure it inside the hotel room while she's staying. It's really nice. Also, since I just opened it, it wouldn't do it. But if you pick it up, move it around, it actually has an alarm that's pretty loud. The benefit of having it when you have it plugged in, you also another benefit I should say, you can plug in your phone and your watch, so you can plug it in there, and it actually holds a charge for about 24 hours. So you can use it as an external battery pack, or what we use it for is just to make sure it's able to secure the firearm. Great safe. Again, your gun ownership is a huge responsibility. Keep them secured. We don't need to first of all, no one needs to get hurt. We don't want to give a criminal one of your firearms. So keep them secured. All right. This is Scott from Northwest Self-Defense Education. Hope to see you guys on the range very soon.